everybody. Guess what time it is? It's time for Off the Records. With B Money and the O'Con Man. And sitting in the dog pound today, we got Cornell Reid.
Yeah.
What up, Cornell?
Oh, it sounds so good in the headphones.
Yeah, doesn't it? I could have gone louder. You know what's funny is O'Con Man and B Money don't necessarily mean dogs, but you guys still are actually dogs.
So basically,
all men are dogs.
The O'Con Man in my head, I pieced it with Wolfman Jack.
Okay. Because they both have the name Man in there.
Yeah, you would think that Wolf would have been.
You would think so. Yeah.
No, we're just two men who go out woo. But I also don't know if he did that.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, and I just started the barking today.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever barked before.
Oh, you did good.
Show.
It was a good bark.
Oh. I've been watching lots of Arsenio.
And I've noticed it. Like, I've noticed it in your text messages.
Yeah.
Like,
My haircut.
yeah.
The suits that I'm wearing.
Yeah, you're always saying, like, here's a thing that makes me go,
Yeah. I have a super long finger.
Is that true about Arsenio?
I think that, yeah, when they would parody him, because he would always like point at the dog pound or whatever.
Yeah. The whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like they did it on Saturday Night Live or in Living Color or something, and they made his finger like, a foot long.
That's really funny. We need to get a nickname for Cornell.
Yeah, bring
Corn
it on.
dog.
The corn dog.
Well, it has dog in it.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's the only one who can bark it out, really.
Your barks are now legit.
I'm going to go, hey! It reminds me of Snoop Dogg, who's a man.
Well, guys, do you want to listen to a comedy album today? What do you say?
Yeah, what do we
could just
got?
sit around and, we could push.
I mean, we always
we
dick
could
around.
stop recording and just sit around and shoot the breeze. Keep it to ourselves.
But what do we got this week?
This week we got Bruce Babyman Baum. I don't know what the album's called. There's stickers all over it. This was from like a radio station with there's notes taped all over it.
Do they just say, like, do not play?
Well, it says there's one that there's a sticker over it, but it says not for air. But if you're industrious, pick out, edit that word. I don't know. I can't even read it. But the main thing, and I don't even remember this being. I don't know what year is this. 81. So. This is Marty Feldman Eyes is like that was like his big. I guess maybe this is on the heels of Weird Al.
It's actually a little before Weird Al, but it's a parody of Kim Carnes' Betty Davis Eyes.
Right.
And this was one of his first big things. But yeah, he's like a legendary 1970s comic, like big time in the store. His friends were Gary Shandling, Robin Williams, Bob Saget.
Wow.
And then, he would appear on so many episodes of Make Me Laugh. So that's the kind of comic you can tell he is.
Well, and he is wearing a diaper on the cover of his album and on the back of the album.
He looks in kind of good shape.
Interestingly enough, he was a college football player at UCLA.
Shit.
Now, did you just look that stuff up, or you knew that already?
Well, I'm working on a biography. No, I'm on his Wikipedia page right now. He's 72. He's still alive. And he also is one of the writers of those Letters from a Nut book that...
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, it's him and Barry Marder and I guess Seinfeld also.
Wait, so Ted Nancy is just a complete pseudonym that's not a real guy?
It's Barry Marder and Bruce Baum.
Oh, wow. I had no idea. Those books are amazing.
And what's so interesting is he's known for his prop comedy, and this is a comedy album. So
Yeah.
so this is interesting. Maybe that's why they're like not for air.
Yeah. Is there like a book that's supposed to accompany this album?
Oh, yeah.
So that's what's in there.
That is how time would fly. You throw a clock.
Yeah, it's like when they have those sign language interpreters. There's somebody on the album that's like, okay, he is taking out a hot dog from the fly of his pants. That's why everybody's laughing.
Well, you're from Philly, like home of I think the greatest prop comic of all time, the legendary Wid.
Yeah,
Wid?
Yeah.
Wid, W-I-D. And I was never aware of him until like way late, like after I started comedy, and like I never knew about him in Philadelphia, but I probably wouldn't have, right? Because was he like 70s, 80s?
70s, 80s. He was like on a young comedian special and like did evening at the Improv all the time. And he hosts an open mic at the Laugh House still.
At the Laugh House? Oh, in Philly?
In Philly.
Is that? I don't think that's there still.
Oh, well, it was in 2004.
Okay.
I have not got to an open mic in Philadelphia since 2004, but Legendary Wid was the host.
And
is
the
his name Legendary Wid, or you just call him Wid?
I don't.
It's the Legendary Wid.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
just how he was like introduced.
Okay.
And like he just had a whole like steamer trunk of props. And it was nonsensical. He'd be like, duck, and he'd hold up a duck over his head.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
How is he not a millionaire?
He just did it for the love of the game. And also, I think, like, you lose so much money as a prop comic. Like,
I mean, just the baggage fees alone when you're on the road.
yeah,
I don't know what it costs to check a steamer trunk, but that's got to cost a lot.
Yeah, because he had, like, a white picket fence in that thing. Like, But Bruce Baum is a prop comic, and I'm very interested to hear. He seems to be comedy. He likes all types of comedy because, like, he also has a parody song on here.
Yeah, well, I mean, should we start with the parody song? Now, is this available for streaming?
Oh, good question.
Let's see.
Cornell, did you ever do a parody song?
I've never done a parody song. I did do a tribute to David Bowie right after he died, where I made a super mix of all of his songs.
But not you singing?
But me singing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me singing.
Yeah.
And then I did some songs he didn't sing. So I kind of went into like Don't Stop Believin' and a Little Caesars commercial.
Where can we? Is this available anywhere?
I think it's on SoundCloud.
Okay.
If you want to look up my...
Oh, you're like a SoundCloud rapper.
I kind of, yeah. So I'm here to promote that 15-year-old SoundCloud parody thing I did.
There was, me and the late Andy Ritchie had a parody song that we co-created to the song, the song Shout,
Yeah.
Let it all. So we had one called Shart, and it went Shart, it's poop mixed with fart. These are the jeans that I tore apart with a shart.
That's
it's
pretty
poop
good.
Mixed with fart. And then it goes into the part where it goes, I didn't mean to lose control.
Now, my question, when you did that,
Yeah.
did you send it to Dr. Demento?
Well, we never properly recorded it.
Oh, it was just like a fun bit you guys were doing.
It's just a fun bit.
Yeah. Bruce Baum is not streaming anywhere.
Oh, boy. So we got to put this out for everyone to hear?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how much time I have. I have a busy schedule. But we'll get to hear it now. So we'll listen to, we'll start with side one, Marty Feldman Eyes, which is it's a parody of a song that nobody remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a parody
and
of Petty
about
Dick.
a guy that nobody is under the age of 50.
If you like Young Frankenstein
Yeah.
and you like Kim Carnes, this is the parody song for you.
Yeah, this is if you like podcasts specifically for you. All right, here we go. This is Marty Feldman Eyes.
Tasty licks, though.
Well produced.
Her head is growing, boy! feet are twice her size. She says it's not her fault. She's got Marty Feldman eyes. She'll turn the sprinklers on you and dry you off with her thighs. She'll confuse the hell out of you. She's got Marty Feldman eyes. And she'll woo you, then she'll moon you, and forget to pull her pants up. She's obnoxious, and she knows it, and she knows how to blow her nose up. All the boys think she's fried. She's got Marty Feldman eyes. So dirty.
So it's just like, this is just really a song about a lady with googly eyes.
Yeah,
Who
and
pulls her pants.
yeah, it has nothing to do with Marty Feldman, but you need to know what Marty Feldman's eyes look like.
Yes.
It paints a good picture of just like a
She's
crazy,
ferocious,
googly-eyed lady who acts crazy.
ambidextrous, supercalifragilistic, expialidocious, bulbous, vegematic. All the boys think she's a guy. She's got Marty Feldman eyes. You're so lame. You probably think the song is about you. You're so lame, yeah.
Well, now it's a different song.
What I kind of appreciate is I've never seen a comic get bored with their
And then open their album with it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
This was probably like played on morning radio.
Oh,
like
yeah.
crazy, yeah.
Like back when Howard Stern had his like original radio voice, where he was
Yeah.
where I can't even do an impression because it would be perceived as anti-Semitic.
All the boys think she's a guy. All right, well, now we'll see. This next track is called 17 Joint Drive.
Okay.
So
I like that.
yeah.
Well, I drove to Dallas from Los Angeles. It's about a 17-joint drive.
That's it.
Sometimes I get real tired when I'm driving at night, and what I like to do is I like to roll down the window and stick out my head. And it's not so much the wind that keeps me awake as a powder of little insects against my face. They come off pretty easy with a squeegee, though, so... I had a great time today. I went over to that Hari Krishna temple and tried to sell him some airline tickets.
I feel like what I'm noticing about this particular era of like comedy is one, no one does this at all anymore, like this style.
I'm about to.
And it's honestly smart, or like and easy. It's just going like, I go into a place and I do the most inappropriate thing or a thing that they do to me, like going into a 7-Eleven and I go, is that all?
Yeah.
But like, I've noticed every time we do a comic from like 1981, it's just that going like, I pull over to the side of the road and pull a cop over.
Yeah, right. Right.
And I'm like, oh, okay. I feel like I could do that.
I stick my head out the window and bugs fly into my face, and then I use the squeegee to get them off. I mean, I don't think it's so bad.
No, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's very interesting that this was a style of comedy that has completely been...
Does nobody do that? I'm trying to think, like... Because it's just like a misdirection kind of like...
Yeah, maybe I mean, I feel like everyone who would do that now, just because like this dude was a club comic, and now everyone in the clubs is just like kind of talking about like fucking.
Yeah,
right.
And then all of the alt comics are a bit more esoteric than this, and he's like in this weird middle ground where I don't know if anyone's doing it anymore.
I don't know. Well, so I mean, he has an active website, brucebaum.com, and he has a YouTube comedy channel. So he's still, he's still doing it.
We got to get him on the pod.
You can send him an email right from his.
I'm going to guess his email address is brucebaum@aol.com.
It's bruce@brucebaum.com.
But it goes straight to Bruce Baum at AOL. Absolutely.
Maybe.
It redirects.
I mean, it's not a bad site, but yeah, it's definitely, when they first made it, he's got his when he first made the site, it's still the same template from.
Okay, so
2004 or whatever. But it's not bad. And he has he was on Full House.
Oh, yeah, no. He was a massive star. He was on The Simpsons, which I remember that episode, The Last Temptation of Krusty. But originally, this is an interesting fact, is Norm Macdonald turned it down because he didn't want to be on a kid's show, his words. And they went with Bruce Baum. And I feel like Bruce Baum, he fucking ate that up. He slayed. You have to be Delulu to not understand this.
Hollywood Squares, Comedy Central. Let's see. Make Me Laugh, Match Game.
He's like Stephen Wright-ish. But he's going because the first track, and we've gone from Dallas to L.A. to Bugs on His Face to Hare Krishna buying them airline tickets.
Which is also something that, I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen Hare Krishnas at an airport.
It must have happened so frequently because,
in the movie Airplane.
Airplane,
yeah. Yeah.
And a guy, one of the guys was that Joey Zuzu guy.
Yes,
he was one of the Hare
Leisure.
Krishnas. David Leisure, right? All right, let's hear some more of his comedy before we talk about it.
Sorry.
No, that's that was a good time to stop. 17 Joint Drive still, I believe.
Today I went over to that Hare Krishna temple and tried to sell him some airline tickets.
That's a crusher. How annoyed they are at Hare Krishnas.
I was driving through one of these real small towns with a long name, something like Tapachawanawanami. So I pulled into this fast food place. I say to the guy, "Hey, how do you pronounce this place we're at?" I goes, "Burger King." I'm driving on one of these interstates a couple days ago with a couple friends, and it's kind of late at night, and we decide to ourselves, hey, that's all we decide. We keep driving. And, a couple hours later, we decide, gee, we're kind of tired. Let's pull in one of these rest areas. We'll crash out for a while. We pull in the next rest area. Driver falls asleep just like that. The other two of us can't crash out. So while the driver's sleeping, one of us gets out of the car, and as he heaves himself onto the hood, the other guy wakes up the driver going, "Look out!"
All right.
Took us about 2 hours to get the shit off the seat, and his head was stuck in the roof. The worst thing you can do when you're driving or a little bit high is to pull in one of these places like Jack in the Box, the drive-thru places, because they always know when you're high. You go there 2 o'clock in the morning, totally munched out. Olive, a jumbo jack, a jack steak, a jack burrito, a super taco, chicken supreme, a large hot onion rings, a vanilla shake, and a hot apple turnover. Hey, how about an order of fries with that? Oh, 2 of those.
I've never heard munched out, and I love it.
I love it, too. That stuck out to me, too.
I want to make it clear I don't mess with drugs. Anymore. Because the other day I accidentally snorted some of that Dr. Scholl's foot powder. All day long I was stubbing my nose.
Pretty wild.
Pretty funky weed here in Texas. I smoked some of your Dallas stuff, went outside and tried to kill a helicopter with a can of Raid. And it worked. And it's always amazed me how some animals are so agile and others aren't. You know, it's like a dog can jump 6 feet in the air, catch a Frisbee in its mouth, not chip a tooth. A cat can fall 3 stories, land on its feet, no injuries. But push a giraffe out of a helicopter.
2 helicopter jokes.
Yeah, back to back. It's his helicopter chunk.
Don't you hate it when you go to a friend's house and they've got a cat? The cat goes to the bathroom in the litter box, then comes over and wipes its butt on your leg.
Almost as much as we hate Hare Krishnas.
I like to get my dog real drunk, throw him inside a bar, then wait outside and laugh at the girl he picks up.
I mean, these are...
Here's another great thing to do. I like to drive around in my car. I find a guy that's walking his dog, and just as the dog's ready to go to the bathroom, I like to slow up into my car, or roll down the window and go, "Bad dog." Sometimes I feel really stupid. Like the other day. I'm driving on the freeway. Waitress walks up to me, and all of a sudden, a big truck goes by with a sign on the back says, "Eat more beef." Bunch of cows on the inside going, "I got a better idea!"
I mean, he's wild.
He is wild, and also just created Chick-fil-A's entire ad campaign.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, right.
I was going to say about the dog picking, like, I get what he's saying. Like, getting your dog drunk is just a funny idea.
Absolutely. I'm wholly on board with that.
I didn't like where he went with it.
No.
Well, I feel like you'd have to get the woman excessively drunk for her to go home with a dog.
Yeah, and then she's like sucking this little lipstick.
Oh, red dog dick.
Well, he didn't go that far. I think that was you on your own.
I mean, like, he's painting a picture, and I'm taking it to the logical conclusion is that Bruce Baum is in the bushes laughing.
He's in his car.
As an old barfly sucks his dog's red dick.
Or maybe he gets the dog, sends the dog in to pick up the chicks, and then they double team them.
Yeah.
And his dog have a threesome with some lady.
He puts peanut butter on his balls.
The dog puts peanut butter on his own dick and then has the lady lick it off.
Oh, my God.
That's a good bit.
We gotta
write that down.
Email it to Bruce. He would
Yeah,
love that.
Bruce at brucebaum.com. We're going to reach out to him. He definitely still lives in L.A.
Yeah, there's no tour dates or anything.
He's probably real old. He's probably like
72.
Yeah, like an old baby now.
He looks okay in his photos. I don't know how old they are. But I mean, 72 is not like crazy.
He's
like that's like
he's
my dad's
posed with
age.
Richard Nixon in that one, Brendan. Like, I don't think that's recent.
Well, I mean, if he's doing drugs, he could be aging prematurely if he's snorting foot powder and stuff.
yeah. I kind of like that. That's a funny joke.
Snubbing my nose.
Yeah, I mean, it is all just very silly. Like I like silly.
Yeah.
I like silly, but it's almost too silly.
It's aggressively. It's bordering on, dare I say, nonsense.
But I mean, like, I think my favorite joke so far was pushing the giraffe out of a helicopter.
It's great.
Which is like just so silly. Like, really go for it.
I feel like that joke would fly today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to steal it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not available for streaming.
No.
I can expand on the dog dick.
Make that a 15-minute bit.
I'll just say, guys, I was at, we all like going to bars, right? Well, and you pick up a drunk chick. I always get the drunkest chick, take her home, and then put peanut butter on my dog's dick and have her lick it off. I mean, that's like, that's like abusive.
Yeah, that's abusive.
It's going to go so well.
It's like,
save it for Kill Tony.
That's a trigger warning. That would probably kill on Kill Tony.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
It's anti-woman, pro-dog. Woof, woof.
Ow! All right, let's. I don't know where we're still. We'll see. We'll see where
The
we're.
cows on the inside going, "I got a better idea!"
That is a bummer when you see a truck full of cows or pigs, and
Well, the first thing I did when I came into town is I went to one of those massage parlors. Legitimate one, though, legitimate one. The kind where they use acupressure. Like to relieve the tension in your neck, they rub your penis.
That's good.
That's a good joke.
That's a good one, yeah.
I guess I can talk about my wife. She's not here, huh? Boy, what a kinky wench. Whew. She likes to tie mirrors all over our body and then stare at the ceiling.
All right.
It's the opposite.
We had a baby about a year and a half ago, and when my wife was pregnant, we're trying to decide, hey, what do we name the baby? If it's a boy, we'll name it this. If it's a girl, we'll name it that. And we came up with a name that works whether it's a boy or a girl. Zolar. We had her head painted silver and got her job at NASA. But I don't know, for someone as tender as myself, there's really nothing more gratifying than actually watching the growth and development of the child. It's like right now she's got 4 teeth and they're all on the top, and it's wonderful because we can use her in the garden as a rake. It's just till her bottom teeth come in. Then she's a hedge clipper. Side, the middle. We've already had her first set of shoes bronzed, and it's real fun to watch her try to walk around the house when she's got them on. She just kind of moves like this.
Yeah, nobody does that anymore, do they?
No, it feels like a waste of a precious metal.
So we just got that toilet train the baby, and she shit on it.
Oh, this is another song. So this is called
Woke up this morning and
Boss
I
of the
went
Barbecue,
to
I
sleep,
think.
and I was
Okay.
missing a
Love
pound
that.
when I weighed my meat, and you left with the condiments and split with your spread. Since you've been gone, burgers taste like Mr. Ed, but I'm feeling better now and I'm out of this jam. I got me a new girl the first time I flashed my hand, and all the groovy cats, they know that my bass is the most. Everyone's in town when I hold my weenie roast at the barbecue. All the girls know I'm boss because they know I got sauce at the
Is this a parody?
I think it's an original.
Yeah, I think it might be an original. In like the style. Is he trying to do Bruce Springsteen?
Oh,
it
maybe.
doesn't sound like it.
Cooked me a cow when I was only 3.
We can, do you want to skip past this one and go to, he has one called No Segways Here.
Yeah, you know what I kind of like about him? I mean, I'm not laughing at that, but I do like that I've always kind of liked as a genre of comic is like the party guy.
Yeah.
And he definitely is like a party guy.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's like
Yeah.
coming out there, he's got like silly Hawaiian shirts. He's like
Right.
honestly like a big fat party animal and being like
Yes.
weird and like I feel like the 80s had a lot of those. A lot
Yeah, we were
Oh,
chock
yeah.
full of those.
Yeah.
Fat guy in a Hawaiian
Yeah.
shirt, you're just like,
Those
all right.
coked out of his mind on stage.
Yeah. It fucking rocks. We got to go back to that.
And the thing is, too, like, yeah, he was probably considered like, you know, chubby or chunky or whatever. But like this picture on the album cover, it's like he's.
That's John Hamm's body.
Yeah. And also, I got to say, too, we were talking about it before. I think it was before we started recording that he co-authored the Letters from a Nut books, which are amazing. If you
I've
haven't
never even heard of those.
it's like crank call, but letters. There's one that I think about a lot. Every time somebody gets a Diet Coke, they wrote a letter to the Coca-Cola company saying they were making a product called Kayet Doke. And it was just like, I think there's like a back and forth of them like, if you do that, we're going to sue you, and him like writing back. But I always assumed that it was like Jerry Seinfeld. I didn't know the history of Letters from a Nut.
It's Barry Martyr. I think it came out recently. Barry Martyr, Bruce Baum, and Seinfeld would occasionally contribute, but he did the forward to all the books.
He did the forward to all the books, and I'd always assumed that he wrote some of the letters too, because a lot of them are to like casinos.
Yeah.
And I assumed he was.
Yeah, his life is very insular.
All right, let's see.
But I will say Bruce Baum is on Instagram, and he's not incredibly active. He's only posted once this year, but he's still around, and he kind of looks the same, just old. Like,
Oh, wow, yeah.
he just kind of looks like you put his young picture through an old filter.
Yeah, if he lost the beard, he'd probably look a lot better.
Well, you
should
know what?
Comment that.
Bruce at brucebaum.com.
You can email him. Say, hey, Bruce, you'd look a lot younger if you didn't have a big Santa Claus beard.
I like his singing voice, too.
Me too. It's a fun party guy
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
Did this come out before Party All the Time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like 3 years before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. He paved the way for Eddie Murphy.
I mean,
And this is on Horn Records, which I don't think I've ever seen that label before.
Horn.
Horn, just like a horn. And duplication without permission is prohibited by law, so I might not be able to put this on the web.
Horn's going to sue you.
Yeah, I think Horn Records. Yeah, they've been out of business since 1981, and the guy who founded the record label is long dead.
Of course,
I don't do too much ethnic
he's
material.
partying with Bruce.
There's a reason for that. I told a Polish joke once.
Polish joke.
And all these Polish people called and complained. So next time I changed it to moron. And they called again.
I thought they were going to call on like a letter or something.
I would have loved them in that meeting between Ford, Reagan, and Bush. They were all discussing the vice presidency. And Ford stood up and said, hey. If I'm going to be on the ticket, it's going to have to be some kind of co-presidency. I'm not going to be some figurehead yes man that does nothing but preside over meaningless meetings and take delegates out to dinner. And Bush stood up and said, I'll do that.
Nice!
Got him.
And everybody's talking about military superiority. The Navy's got these new jet fighters, and these jet fighters can take off of an aircraft carrier from a standstill. Thing is, the carriers have to get up to about 700 miles an hour and stop real fast.
I like that.
Did you guys read in the papers today? They just found out that researchers cause cancer in rats.
Smart.
That is pretty good.
You guys think fish have dry dreams? Bubbles by the side of the boat. If a donkey is an ass and a goat is a ram, is not a ram in the ass a goose?
You can steal that dry
And isn't it fun to watch all these different amusement parks try to
I feel like
outdo
I've
each
heard
other with
that.
their scare rides? It's like first Knott's Berry Farm built the Revolution, then Disneyland built Thunder Railroad, now Six Flags went out and bought a bunch of DC-10s. Gonna be a race. You guys realize in the last 2 years, there's been 5 women that have given birth to babies without ever knowing they were pregnant. 4 of them were real fat, the other one was just plain stupid.
Weird.
That's it.
There's a whole TV series called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant.
You know, I just don't understand
There
how
were
some
5
of
of
these
them
insects
in
get their
81.
names. I mean, I can understand a stink bug. You step on it
We're
and
a lot
it stinks.
fatter
And I can understand
now.
a praying mantis. You look at it, it looks like it's praying. Is that a cockroach?
true.
Now, how come whenever aliens are portrayed in a book or a movie coming down from another planet, they're always so much more intelligent than us? How come we never see this scene? The spaceship lands, the aliens get out, we run up. Oh, we're from Earth. Which planet are you from? I don't know. What's up there? I keep forgetting which one we took off from.
I did not like that.
Ugly.
No,
I don't know.
Ugly is no disgrace.
Well, one, the reason why it's not that is they landed on our planet. Like, so they have to be smarter than us to do that. And then also, why are they like an oath?
Oh, I don't know. I hated that voice. I really hated that voice. Oh my God.
Should we hear it again?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, let's listen. A little bit again.
It's one of those,
Aliens are portrayed in a book or a movie coming down from another planet. They're always so much more intelligent than us. How come we never see this scene? The spaceship lands, the aliens get out, we run up. Oh, we're from Earth. Which planet are you from? I don't know. What's up there? I keep forgetting which one we took off from. Ugly. Ugly is no disgrace. Damn close.
Applause break. Making fun of ugly people.
this will be a bunch of hotties in the crowd.
Well, for this next little number, well, I gotta tell you, I just went to one of these new country western bars. Macho place, but kind of cheap. They didn't have a bull. They just had a big guy named Gilbert.
Famously tough name.
Yeah.
So many
you're in a
Jack
mix.
Gilberts.
When you're in a bind, there's only one crime fighter to call, and that's Baby Man.
At this point in the record, he has taken off his clothes and he's wearing a diaper and a cape.
High on a windowsill,
sitting on a shelf.
Yeah, this is
at
Randy
the
Newman.
bottom of
I
a
think the other one was
jet
Bruce
where they
Springsteen.
put all their
This is
knowledge.
Ballad of Baby Man.
And
Yeah.
something happened and a lab technician blew it and he dropped all the beakers and he put it in a petri dish. And
This could be
there he
this could be
was.
Elvis Costello
Baby
too.
man, your father is a beaker, mom's a Pyrex pan. For all intents and purpose, call them Bob and friend. This one was Baby Man.
I mean, this song kind of goes. It's pretty good.
I like this song. Yeah.
Well,
It's
he
the
was
same thing.
born and raised real quickly, and they did it in a thermos. But there were so many things that they just forgot to tell him, like when to be a baby and how to be a man. Baby man, your father is a beaker, mom's a pirate.
So he has to be a baby sometimes and has to be a man sometimes. He doesn't know when to be which.
Baby Man's good. I like Baby Man.
Me too.
Doing what he can to save the world. Got those meaty little feet. They're just slapping on the street against the pavement. Just a little baby man, and he's just doing what he can upon the pavement. He's just a little baby man doing what he can to save the world.
Is he? So wait, is he like a little tiny man that looks like a baby?
I think it's
Or
just
he-
him in a diaper.
Oh, so it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds more right.
Yeah.
Well, because
I
the
mean-
song is a little more.
I know he has little tiny meaty feet that are slapping on the
Yeah, and his
pavement.
his dad is a beaker, and his mom is some
Well,
other
yeah,
kind of,
I think he's like
it's
a
like he's created in a lab.
yeah, he's like a test tube baby. But
You don't hear about those guys anymore either.
I think it's because they're so common now.
Test tube. Well, so that's just in vitro. Is
Yeah.
that, as they just used to call.
Yeah,
it
people
test-
were just mean.
Well, that was side one.
Yeah, there was a kid in my high school. I can't remember his last name, but it was like something like Joe Gallo or something. It was some Italian name, and
Okay.
he had like he was kind of ugly, but he had like a super hot mom, and
Oh, wow.
everyone was like, "You're a test tube baby," because there's no way you came from your hot mom, and he would get really sad about it. But everyone just kept doing it all 4 years.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we all have kids. That is, God, I don't. That's just so like, our kids aren't into that. Yeah, or I don't know. Your kid's a little bit older, Cornell. Is there like bullying at school?
No one's saying that she has such a hot dad. That she has to be a test tube baby.
Ooh, your dad is hot.
There's no way that's your dad. Why don't you have a huge cock if that's your dad? I'm a girl.
I'm worried about the bullying just because I know I took such great delight in like
Yeah,
being mean to people.
yeah, yeah. I think about that. Yeah,
And like I don't do it anymore, and I'm like I actually was thinking about this week because I'm like I'm so relieved I don't get the same feeling of like just being a piece of shit to someone's face.
Yeah.
But man, in high school that was like exhilarating to be like your mom has suckable tits and you made it a test tube.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you a bully at all, Cornell?
No, not at all. But I feel like if that's a narrative that gets put out there, it's gonna stick with everybody. You know,
Yeah.
that you're not losing that. You just got to be real sad about it for 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh, with that you're a
Yeah.
test tube baby?
Or
Yeah.
embrace it and be like, "Yep, I'm the test tube baby."
Yeah, or just beat the shit out of everybody who calls you a test tube
He should
baby.
have done that.
But-
He would have won. He was bigger than us. We just
But then you could get a good chase in, like, because then it's like he beats someone up, so it's like that really bugs him. So from across the street, we'll be like, test tube, baby, and just take off and make him chase us for like 11 blocks.
I guess the doctor made you super angry.
Spilled some angry juice in that test tube.
All right, so this is side 2. The first track is called Mother Goose on 45, which is, guys, a lot of people don't believe us that these are real records, but 45, so it's going to be a high speed. Mother Goose, because this is the long play records are 33.5 speed. And then the little 45s, you would play at 45 speed. So this is going to sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Probably. That's my guess.
Okay.
Also,
on the title, Mother Goose on 45.
I just it seems like side A ended with him turning into Baby Man. So I wonder if side B is going to be all Baby Man.
I don't think this is a story album.
I don't know. Cornell has shifted my belief.
Right,
I think you're right, and I think Mother Goose on 45 is going to be how Baby Man talks.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, it's another song. I mean, I don't want to diss his songs, but...
we were all wrong.
Yeah. Do we want to skip to some more stand-up? Or?
No, this is good. No change to any of them. No jokes.
No, nothing. Just singing them.
Little Miss Muppet, she sat on a tupper and eating her nerves and ways. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and said, "Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet,
Okay.
stuff."
This is maybe the cokiest thing we've listened to on this.
Had no hair. Fuzzy, wuzzy, wasn't fuzzy, wuzzy. Ooey, gooey was a worm, a mighty worm was he. He sat up on a railroad track, a train he didn't see.
Actually, I kind of like this.
No, it's pretty good. Like, there's certain bands I listen to from this era that this syncs up with them. Like,
Yeah, like Double Dutch Bus.
yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. So she whipped them. She whipped them real good. She really whipped them. She whipped them really, really good. Yes, coming at you all night long. Rhymes on 45. Mother Goose coming at you all night long. She's getting down. She's rocking. She's grooving. She's just going down, and she's getting
a lot
those
of
web beats
disco,
full of
like,
calluses.
yeah, a lot of
She's taking
radio
Dr. Sniffing
station
up the nose
parodies.
and bumping her beak around all day long. I love her from the tip of her
Right.
little tail to the tip of her little beak. I'm telling you, she's nothing
Maybe
but a
she's trying to
web-foot
do like a
mama to
disco
me, and I'm
duck
gonna be
type
her
thing
big
here.
daddy goose. 'Cause she knows
Yeah,
what I
it
like.
feels like there's a little bit of that going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We've got illegal aliens here on Mother
So I got
Goose
about
Night
15
here
minutes of
on
material. Let me throw some disco duck rip-offs in there and try and get some radio play.
I have this killer band that can play any style of music.
Right. All I need to do is write some lyrics. Humpty Dumpty.
Sat on a wall. Hey, wait a minute. It writes itself. All right, so this one's called Advertising in Public Facilities. Sounds like we're doing
Coming to a theater near you. Rabbis on mopeds. They rode hard and they rode fast with 43 pounds of steel between their kosher thighs. See what happens when a band of unruly rabbis roll into town with just one thing on their minds: yarmulkes. And on the same bill, you saw him as a gay Anglo and ode to Billy Joe. You saw him as a Chicano and walked proud. Now Robbie Benson is black and Mr. Bojangles. And on the same bill, if you're ready for it, the first X-rated film from Walt Disney Studios. Fred McMurray, Dean Jones, and Charles Bronson in Those Darn Pricks.
I just don't get it at all.
No.
It's a that darn cat joke.
But doesn't advertising take you guys off?
Doesn't work at all.
Well, we got one pissed off guy here.
Ooh, crowd work.
We've taken this construction worker, put 2 drops of crazy glue on his helmet, put him on this beam, and hung him 20 stories above ground to show you how incredibly stupid some construction workers are.
Yeah.
What's all
Fuck
this
you,
big business
construction
about big
worker.
crotchless pantyhose? The rest of the world calls them socks. 4 out of 5 proctologists surveyed recommended sugarless suppositories for their patients who choose suppositories. Here's something that happens to everybody at least once in your life. You're sitting in the public restroom on the toilet, someone opens up the stall door while you're in the john.
Here we go.
And we all look exactly the same way when that happens.
Favorite joke
Concentrated intelligence. Just as embarrassing is when you go to check that crack to see if someone's in there and someone's looking back at you.
It's relatable.
And you gotta be real careful when you're in there that you don't make too much noise. Yeah, because when you come out, people recognize you by your shoes.
I've thought that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why whenever I go out, I always bring a change
In high
of
school, I
shoes.
used to lift my feet so no one could tell when I did a real paint job.
Did really?
Wait, did you know the paint job was already happening?
Yeah, and I would hear somebody come in and I would lift my feet and then wait to hear the door close again so I would finish up.
Can you shit with your feet in the air?
Yeah, it actually helps better. You know, squatty potty?
Yeah, but your feet are still on something.
Yeah, but if you go like this.
This is like a Bruce Baby Man Bob joke.
Yeah, for those of you listening at home, I put my legs over my shoulder.
Sean is very flexible.
Oh, man, that's really got to help you shit. Yeah.
I mean, that's the worst when you're if you're ever at a comedy club. That's happened to me where I had to take a shit before a show and I had to use the public restroom.
Yeah.
And it's they're going to see,
your mic stand. Yeah, no, it's I have a lot of bathroom issues in public.
I hate it. Yeah. Well, I don't think who likes it. Cornell.
I feel like there's some people out there who prefer it.
Prefer to shit in a public restroom?
Yes.
That's wild to me. I need how some people talk about sleep where they need a white noise machine.
Right, yeah.
I need that
when you're shitting.
Yeah, when I'm shitting.
Yeah.
A brown noise machine.
It's there we go. Just in time for Christmas. All right, let's listen a little bit more of Bruce Baum and get out of here.
Oh yeah, no, and we have to do our jokes.
Oh wait, he just did a joke that I was going to use.
When you come out, people recognize you by your shoes. That's why whenever I go out, I always bring a change of shoes. I certainly don't want to offend anybody, but what the heck? I don't know. I know when guys get done urinating, well, they shake it or they tap it off. But what do women do? They bounce something down on the seat?
That's funny. I think it's going to be another song.
What's this one called?
It's called She Rode a Moose.
Anybody here ever hear it? Jimmy Page. Van Morrison.
This is the most padding. Oh, so this is him doing Van Morrison. He even says it this time.
Yeah.
Well, the 5 of us wrote this tune in the late 60s. It was something like this. Van Morrison wrote the opening. She was a tramp. She rode a moose. She rode my nose. Said, is your name Bruce? B-R.
Do you want to hear the rest of this one?
C.
No.
It's kind of
E.
Not as creative. Well, I also don't want to. I don't want to.
No, you don't want to shit on Bruce Baum.
Yeah, and the music, it's fine, but I want to hear more comedy. And there is the next one is called "Getting to Know You / Flies Making Love."
Okay,
so Flies Making Love sounds interesting.
That sounds really interesting. Where's he gonna go with that?
Melissa, mine too.
Classic crowd work right there.
Yeah.
Now, what's your name? Melissa. Melissa, mine too. Just a second. Did you just wash your clothes? Because I can really see myself in your pants.
He's just talking about having a wife and a new baby.
Yeah, a wife and child at home.
Just a little behind, that's all. Maybe what we ought to do is a little audience participation that everybody.
Do you think he wrote that joke? Do you think?
That sound, you guys?
I could see myself in your pants.
Yeah, because that's like a grade school thing now.
All right, well, we'll do this from your seats, and this is strictly, believe me, this is strictly to loosen up the crowd.
He didn't really. Did you just wash your clothes? Isn't it something like?
Right.
Yeah. Did you wash your clothes with Windex?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Should it
I
be
don't
like,
think he added the Windex part.
Oh, okay.
I was just someone had to fix.
Are your pants made of a mirror?
Yeah.
Because now I could see my face.
I always liked was your dad an astronaut?
Right. Because
your ass is out of this world. I've used that.
That's how you met your wife.
That's how I met my wife. But it was actually
her dad is actually an astronaut.
He's actually an astronaut. Like my wife, Erin Aldrin.
Wow, that's incredible. Makes sense. I've seen her ass. It's out of this world.
Yeah, your wife's ass is out of this world.
My wife's ass is out of this world. Listen, it's just but
it's not a compliment.
No, it's
fucked up.
It's
like
alien.
It doesn't look like it's from this planet. It's got like craters and shit in it, like the moon.
It's like how octopuses or octopi. They're not like they have alien DNA to everything else on Earth. Like it's like that.
And there's like so much radiation in space. That's why we asked about your dad. I think when he came back and impregnated your wife's mom, it really fucked up her ass.
Yeah. Rest of her's normal looking.
Listen, I hate to kill the fun times, but my wife, I love her ass. It's great. I don't want to get canceled by my wife.
All right, let's get to the flies having sex, and he probably this is or flies making love. Sorry, and then it probably ends with a song. We'll see.
We'll do this from your seats, and this is strictly, believe me, this is strictly to loosen up the crowd. Okay? Everybody take these two fingers here and shove them up your neighbor's ass.
That's a good one. Loosen up the crowd.
To do that so late in the set is very funny.
I know, to close with it.
All right, forget the first part. You guys forget the first part. Instead, everybody take these two fingers here, place them on your tongue, and when I count to 3, everybody say adaptation. Everybody got their fingers on their tongue? Except for the people who did the first part. I've been doing some work in my laboratory.
He doesn't do it. Here I am, putting my fingers on my goddamn tongue. Like a total rube. Like
it's impossible.
It would have been funny to hear the whole crowd do it.
It would have.
It would have, yeah. Now this isn't one show. He recorded this in like 6 different places.
Yeah.
Hyde Street Studios in San Francisco. Oh, that's the music, I guess. Comedy Corner, Dallas, Texas. Laughs Unlimited, Sacramento. Cleveland Comedy Club. Oh, that's it. So those 3 places. I don't know if any. I don't think any of those are even there anymore. Comedy Corner sounds familiar, but that might just be from like.
I think there is a Comedy Corner, but and now Cleveland is Hilarities.
Yeah.
Sacramento is Sacramento Punchline.
Right.
There's another one in Old Town Sacramento though too. I forget what that one's called.
Is it
could be
Laughs
less.
Unlimited?
I don't know.
And then Dallas is Hyenas.
Is that with the comedy corner? Yeah, Hyenas, and they have the Addison Improv there.
Yeah.
A little bit of history.
Them on your
for
tongue, and when I count to 3, everybody say adaptation. Everybody got their fingers
Adaptation.
on their tongue? Except for the people who did the first part.
This motherfucker got me. I hate Bruce Baum now.
I've been doing some work in my laboratory, and what I've done is I've actually recorded the sound of flies making love.
There we go.
And I recorded it right here in my African briefcase.
What?
You got to see it.
Yeah.
Hold it up in the jar. I would have brought pictures, but they fog up the jar. You can't see anything unless they're pushing their lips up against the glass, and then it's just those 2 pink dots and that thing swinging down their throat. And on the slides, it doesn't swing, so I just brought the audio track, and this is what it sounds like when flies are making love. Well, naturally, you couldn't understand that, so what I've done is I've slowed up the speed 100 times, the equivalent of giving each fly 5 Valium intravenously. At the clinic, they said I was mad. But what I want to do is actually play for you what it does sound like when you can understand flies while they're making love.
Oh, you make me feel so real. Mount me, horsefly, mount me. Oh, my wing is caught, my wing.
All right.
All right. And one last song, Reflections. But it sounds like the Betty Davis eyes again.
Small clouds, like birds, dart quickly across the sky. Small clouds with wings and beaks. Holy shit, they are birds. Someone once said, today's dreams are tomorrow's memories. He then fell asleep and woke with amnesia. Think about it.
Okay, so these are gonna be like stand-up jokes, kind of.
Jack Handy kind of.
Old men in women's dresses, like butterflies, come to me at night and speak of their travels. Ought to take just a moment and put it in a jar or a can and come back years later and open up that same jar or can and see if that moment rotted.
The guitarist is going off.
Yeah,
This is the flip side.
too much shredding, man.
He's taking advantage of his opportunity to
The
get on
other
record.
side is the flip side of this side. Think about it. Bring it home.
My man, he has been bringing it home the entire song.
Yeah.
He's in an entire song of bringing it home.
Get down.
Well, it's, I'm going to fade it out here. Or I guess we might as well listen to the last few seconds of it.
Okay, boys, nice clean ending.
Is there going to be a fart? Oh.
All right, that's a keeper.
Man, you predicted that.
I did. I made the fart.
Oh,
noise.
you made the part. It sounded so.
I wasn't sure.
That was good. I'm good, man. So Bruce Babyman Baum. That wasn't. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it the whole time.
I think he's really good. I mean, it makes sense why he was a super successful stand-up comic in the 80s.
The crowds were losing their minds.
Yeah, like he's crushing.
Yeah.
But also, like, putting all those songs on, it feels weird that he didn't just, like, release, like, a 45-minute, like, stand-up.
Right.
What do you mean instead of the songs? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that was, that's probably the only reason he made the album is because he had he probably released, I don't know, I'm speculating, but he probably made the Marty Feldman Eyes song as like a single, and they were playing it and they were like, oh, why don't you just put out a whole album too and sell it?
Oh, and it's easier to just do because he's a stand-up.
Yeah.
To put some stand-up on rather than write 12 songs.
Or who knows? I don't know. I have, I got to say that just having this album in my collection for so long and looking at the picture on the front, you don't, I don't know. It's a guy in a diaper, so you're like, oh man, this is going to be wild. But
you kind of expect it to suck based on the.
Well, you kind of. It's easy to kind of not go into it with a ton of respect already.
Yeah,
like where you're like, oh, this guy's going to be great. But then it's like
a man who looks exactly like David Crosby in a diaper.
Yeah,
It's
yes, that's who I thought it was. Because in the Simpsons episode, I always go, wait, who the hell is that guy?
You kind of think it's David Crosby the entire time.
Yeah, who's been on The Simpsons.
I also love that he's a prop comic, like a famous prop comic. There's no props on this entire album.
Well, that makes sense, and that's good. Well, I mean, he did have the African briefcase and the face that you make. I mean, that's not a prop, but
it did make me think of how funny it would be to have a prop comics album. I think that might be a fun little thing we could do.
Yeah. That'd be funny. That'd be fun to write. Like, do you ever wonder what it would look like if your cat had tits? Well, how about this?
Yeah.
And everybody,
Yeah, like we are America's most popular comedians.
Popular. America's most popular comedian. I mean, that's not a bad idea. And we could record it pretty easily.
So easily. We should...
I don't think we would even need to do it live.
No, and like we sweeten everything. Like we could just do it in a studio, and you just have to have funny, like I want to, doing microwave stuff. I don't know what prop comics do.
Right. I'm tired of doing taxes, but this year I have a new invention to make taxes so much easier.
Yes, that's perfect.
It's called the Taxomatic or whatever. Here, you just put your balls in here and it chops them off.
People are laughing.
Do you think Bruce Babyman, has he put out other stand-up albums, or is this his only release?
I believe this is his only.
That's interesting.
Yeah, although I think he might have released on Melissa that night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, wait, what?
He did release before, yeah.
Released on Melissa?
Because the Melissa is the person he can see himself in her pants.
Right.
She
Sorry.
recently washed her clothes.
He has.
She stuck out so much back then for recently laundering her clothes.
He has a hot sauce too called Noggin Blast. Oh no, it's chili powder.
That's great.
Weird.
God, he rules.
Yeah.
I find
this store has been suspended. I think he probably just did it.
He's just been selling like Nazi paraphernalia.
I wonder if has any like stand up that we could watch anywhere, or is this his?
He has a YouTube channel.
He does.
Yeah,
like
if you go to brucebaum.com, it goes to Bruceville. 489 subscribers and 9 videos. So you can go investigate that for yourself. There's a video for Marty Feldman Eyes. Women in Prison with Bruce. That's familiar. I feel like that was part of some kind of an HBO thing. Well, either way, there's there are 9 videos that you can watch on his YouTube channel.
He rocks. He has an Instagram. I followed him, and I was trying to figure out, like, he has a Twitter account, only 47 followers. He hasn't tweeted since 2014.
Oh, well, okay.
But I do like that his location is with Waldo.
Oh, wow.
The man never changed his comic voice.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Well, Bruce Baum, we honor you today. thanks for that. We listened to that whole album. I think. I don't think we skipped over anything.
I think it's a banger. Like I love this album. I also feel like you shouldn't sell this one on eBay.
I don't think I'm selling any more on eBay. It's kind of a lot of work for no reward. And then I don't have. As I was packing up the Funky and Filthy album, I was like, I should have probably just hung on to this.
Yeah, that's
It's good to have it. Get rid of it.
Yeah, it's a ring situation.
Yeah.
We are all changed from having listened to that.
Yeah.
But Bruce Baum, Baby Man. What's the name of the album?
Bruce Babyman Baum.
That's awesome.
Here it is. Oh no, wait. Bruce Babyman Baum, born to be raised, I think.
Born to be Raised. Good one. Do you have any jokes this week?
Oh, let me look. Do you have a joke, Cornell, that you want to workshop?
A joke to workshop?
Yeah. We figure if we're going to be listening to people's comedy albums and talking about them, we should try out a joke every week. Like,
okay.
Looking at something.
Okay. I did like the fish dry dreams joke, too. That one really stuck out with me, too.
That's a good one.
I had a joke I did for a while at open mics that never did great, but it was about how I want to start calling my regular dreams dry dreams so I can convince my brain to start having more wet dreams.
That's a good joke.
Thanks.
But this is something that I wanted to do on that show that we did where, everybody was up in arms about plastic straws, like they banned plastic straws. So you don't have plastic straws, and now they have these paper straws, but then you're drinking out of a paper straw walking down the street, and you see, I don't even know. It's not a joke. Here's the idea. Basically, so I got to drink out of a paper straw, but then, everybody's picking up their dog shit with these plastic dog shit bags.
Oh, yeah.
Like I have this little tiny dog that shits like a fucking tiny shit, and it's a whole plastic bag every time.
Yes.
So I think a good solution is to make everybody that has a dog, instead of using the plastic poop bags, just suck your dog shit up through one of those paper straws.
The thing that I'm working on is my little brother got me a book, and it's like about serial killers, and it's like gives fun facts about serial killers, and I think that's like a really dumb book to have.
Yeah.
But I was reading it, and there was one guy. It tells you like his last meal and his last words, and his last meal was he got 3 buckets of KFC,
Okay.
2 pizzas, and that was just, he took that to the dome.
Yeah.
So I guess like he would shit a lot when he died. Like,
oh, that's funny. I've heard that. I've heard about that before. Some guy who ordered, because you're allowed to get whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
No limits.
And then his last words were, "You might be a king or a little street sweeper, but sooner or later you're gonna dance with a reaper," which is from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
No.
And I was like, I've never related to someone more than this.
Well, wait, is he quoting Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, or was he?
No, he's quoting Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey as his last words after taking 2 pizzas and 5 buckets of KFC to the dome.
Wow.
He is the coolest guy that ever lived.
Wow.
If you ignore all of the rape and murder he did.
So he said that he was executed after Bill and Ted, like that.
Yeah, it happened in the 90s, in the mid 90s.
Wow. What's the guy's name?
I can't remember.
No.
I didn't write that down.
All right. Well, that's the show. Thanks Cornell for joining us. Thanks to
My
Bruce
pleasure.
Babyman Baum.
Yeah.
Check out Letters from a Nut. Those books.
Yeah.
Super great.
Do you have any plugs?
Just the World Record Podcast.
Yeah.
But if you're listening to this, you already know about it.
And I think you should listen to Off the Records with B Money and
It's worth joining the Patreon for, which you're already listening to this on. So.
But tell friends.
Yeah, tell your friends.
Because if you get enough people to sign up, we will do a second podcast called On the Records, where we don't talk about records.
Yeah. Cornell has a special. You have a special coming out?
Yeah, I have a stand-up special that's going to be coming out probably this month sometime, hopefully. So follow me on Instagram at Cornell Reid. I'll be cutting up clips and putting it all out there, as is the game these days.
Hell yeah, you gotta have them clips.
You gotta have them clips. Yeah, turning my hour stand-up into 15-second chunks.
Nice. Just like it was meant to be consumed. All right, that's another episode of Off the Records, everybody.
Off the records.